Namaste, Jai Bharat. There are very many interesting things that happen around us, which gives you laugh and at times makes you think also in a real funny way. You must have come across people talking about indexes. One example is happiness index. Now, happiness index, as per the happiness index, they will list people. And according to them, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and such very underdeveloped nations, people are much more happier than people living in Bharat. This, of course, either these people don't understand what happiness is, or they are trying to quantify happiness. If they legitimately do a kind of happiness calculus. This reminds me of James Stuart Mill and Jeremy Bentham of the philosophical world. They both try to present a moral philosophy, which of course is normally called as hedonism, in which they say the purpose of moral principle should be that highest happiness for highest number of people. That should be the welfare state's attitude. Okay, they don't stop there. Then they try to make a hedonistic calculus in which they identify criteria like fecundity, fidelity, fertility, etc., to ascertain qualities, to speak about highest happiness, lower happiness, etc., etc., etc. And they have this kind of index. When I hear the people making of happiness index, this reminds me, way back in 19th century, this kind of exercise was bitterly refuted. Bitterly refuted in the sense, James Stuart Mill, John Stuart Mill, both are great minds. They are both very great minds. James Stuart Mill with Jeremy Bentham created hedonism and hedonistic calculus, and also later the utilitarian principles, etc. And the son of James Stuart Mill, John Stuart Mill, he ended up writing that famous book on liberty. He was a liberal otherwise. He criticizes his father in a most funny way. John Mill says, I prefer to be the most unhappy Socrates than the happiest pig in the world. His criticism has this background. He says, according to the hedonistic calculus of his father and his father's friend, pig who now enjoys itself in the mud, dirt, water and filth could be or has to be called as the happiest being, the most happy being, because all the criteria of hedonistic calculus beautifully applies to a pig. So it concludes that what is quality? Happiness is a quality that cannot be quantified. This happened in 19th century, way back. And again today we come across these cartoons. Let me use the word cartoons. They are not less than cartoons. Sit together and try to make various indexes. One example I took as happiness index to say that most funny people are happiest. Either they don't know what is happiness is, or they are deliberately making such statements. Most likely they are making deliberately such statements. There are many such agencies in the world who are doing very funny things at the instance of somebody with the hope that they are achieving something, but in reality these kind of things don't make any sense. No matter whatever propaganda you are trying to float in the air, they are all short-living. You may feel that there are temporary advantages, but then you will be kicked back to from where you started all those things in no time. Don't think that everyone is a fool. Don't think that all people in the world are fools. There are people who think and either accept or reject. They may not be vociferous, they may not come out and speak, but your intention is much worse than temporary existence. We shall meet. Forget about these kind of people, and then don't take these things serious. Indexes and this index and that index and whatever. We shall meet. Namaste. Jai Bharat and Jai Sri Ram.